What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to My Pristine Marine and another video in the Ocean Motion Reef build. This is not the Ocean Motion Reef. In fact, this is my son's 55-gallon saltwater aquarium. It is a mixed reef, mainly consisting of softies and a few LPS coral. So the Christmas before last, my son asked for a saltwater aquarium, which meant that I had to do a lot of research on how to start and maintain a saltwater tank. I watched a lot of videos online and read some things from the library, and basically spent a couple of months learning about plumbing and fish compatibility and cycling a tank and live rock and everything in between. And the day after Christmas, we started the tank and things have been going pretty well. There's only been a few minor hiccups and some rookie mistakes. And the greatest mistake, I guess, would be overstocking the tank and not quarantining the fish. About 2 months ago, there was a big ick outbreak, and about 75% of the fish had contracted ick and unfortunately did not make it. So that necessitated the birth of a quarantine system, and we were able to save 2 fish, a flame hawk and a purple dottyback. While they were in quarantine for 2 months, we also purchased this Midas Plenty you see right there. So things have been going pretty well. The coral have been growing very fast, and hopefully there will be no more ick in the tank. So I'm just going to walk around and show you some of the different coral that we have. On the left side, we have a very, very bright green brain coral, which is kind of neat. You'll see here. There it is. Because its polyps really only come out at night when the LED moonlights are on. At the bottom here we have some Recordia mushroom, which is very, very beautiful in color. It's purple and orange, and it was originally 1 and is now grown to 3. Some red mushroom, some long polyp toadstool, which the polyps are green, so that's kind of cool. Kenya tree, some zoanthids. There's a long tentacle anemone, which it's split, and the other one is on the other side of the tank, so it's pretty big. That's my favorite, the Ophelia up there, and some candy cane coral. There's a leather coral, just grows like gangbusters. Purple dottyback, not a coral, obviously a fish. Some yellow polyps, another leather coral above that. And we have here some Vietnamese mushroom, and the other long tentacle anemone. Green mushroom on the sand bed, and some GSP, green star polyps. This is the Recordia mushroom, which was the first coral. It's a fuzzy mushroom, and we really like it because of the green. And there's a elephant ear coral. And on the top we just have a small little colony of acan. So that's pretty much it. Everything seems to be growing well under the T5 lights. Now we'll walk through the plumbing. We have a Digital Aquatics Reef Keeper light, which controls everything in the tank. The overflow is a 1-inch overflow that goes into this filter sock here. And there's an eShop's protein skimmer, which is a little small, but it's all I can fit in that chamber of the sump. The return line is hard plumbed, and it's a Rio 2100 that we use. Behind that's another pump. It's a Maxi Jet, which pumps water all the way via this hose into this custom refugium, this acrylic tank that we had built. There's a Miracle Mud there and a mangrove. Water just reaches up to that bulkhead level and goes across with a union in between into the sump. And in the back here, I'll show you there is a phosphate reactor by Aquatop. And I'm just running some Seachem Phosguard in there with some good flow, but not so much that immediate tumbles. So that's pretty much it. Everything seems to be going well, but since there's 2 tanks, we now have more water needs. So to make salt water and water for top off, I have this bulk reef supply 4 stage value unit, 75 gallon per day RDI unit. I just decided that we're now going to need to upgrade, and I added this flush kit to flush the membrane, to increase the life of the membrane, and included this dual inline TDS meter, so I can see the quality of the water, both going from the membrane into the DI resin, and then finally the TDS coming out of the DI resin, the product line. I just have it draining into the sink, the wastewater, and then the real upgrade since I started this second system is running this product line into another room. I used to just pull this bucket up to the sink and make water there, but I knew that I would need quite a lot of water on hand in case of an emergency or just because of the water changes. So I had to go through the wall, the product line, up, and just via some eye hooks underneath the stairs there, goes all the way around the corner, and then I made a RODI stand here. So I went to Menards and got this bucket. This blue bucket contains, it can hold about 20 gallons of water, and what I did was I just took the lid from the container and put it on top. It fits perfectly. That was kind of by accident. I have a float switch here, as you can see. So at about 12 gallons it stops because I just wanted to make that much water at a time. Inside there I had drilled a hole for a 1-inch bulkhead that I just attached a ball valve to that, so I can just drain water into this brute container whenever I want to, or into another container for top off water. And then when I make water for a water change, I just pull out the brute container like this. So that stand had to be tall enough to go on top of this brute container. So that's pretty much it for this video. I really appreciate you watching, and please make comments or any questions, and subscribe to My Pristine Marine. And that's it. Until next time, again, please comment, rate, and subscribe. I'll see you next time.